Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village, there was a boy named Jack. Everyone admired him because he never gave up, no matter how hard things got. But deep inside, Jack felt empty. No matter how much he achieved or how hard he worked, something always seemed missing. He wanted to be truly happy, but didn't know how. One day, feeling frustrated and tired of this endless search for happiness, Jack decided to seek advice. He had heard of an old wise man named William who lived at the edge of the forest. William was famous for his wisdom and his ability to explain things in a simple, sometimes even humorous way. Jack hoped that William could help him understand what he was missing. So, on a bright and sunny morning, Jack made his way to William's little house. With a sad face, he told the old man why he had come. "Sir, I work so hard, but I never feel truly happy. No matter what I do, something always feels incomplete. I want to know the secret to happiness." William listened with a gentle smile. After a moment, he said, "I can help you, but first, I need you to do something for me. It's a simple task." Jack's eyes lit up with curiosity. "What is it?" he asked. William handed him a wooden bucket. "For 1 whole week, take this bucket to the river, fill it with water, and bring it back to my well. But here's the catch, the bucket has holes in it." Jack was confused but determined to learn from the wise man. He took the bucket and started his task. Every morning, under the hot summer sun, Jack walked to the river, filled the bucket, and carried it back. But as he walked, he could see the water leaking out. By the time he reached William's well, barely any water remained. At first, Jack felt frustrated. No matter how carefully he walked, the water always slipped away. But he refused to give up. He continued the task every day, hoping it had a purpose. At the end of the week, Jack arrived at William's house for the final time. He looked at the nearly empty bucket and sighed. "I failed," he said sadly. "I tried my best, but I couldn't fill your well." To his surprise, William's face lit up with joy. "You did a great job," he said. Jack was puzzled. "But the well is still empty. How can that be a great job?" William chuckled and pointed at the path Jack had walked every day. "Do you remember what this path looked like when you first started?" Jack turned and looked. He remembered that it had been dry and lifeless, nothing but dust and dirt. But now he saw something different. Flowers had started blooming, and green grass had grown along the sides of the road. William smiled and said, "See what happened? The water that leaked from your bucket nourished the ground. It brought life back to this barren path. You thought your effort was wasted, but in reality, it created something beautiful." Jack stood in silence, letting the words sink in. William continued, "Life is like this bucket. None of us are perfect. We all have flaws and weaknesses, but that doesn't mean we should stop moving forward. True happiness isn't just about fixing what's broken or waiting to reach some final goal. It's about appreciating the journey, valuing what we give along the way, and making the world a little better with every step." For the first time, Jack felt a deep sense of understanding. He realized that happiness wasn't something waiting for him at the end of his hard work. It was in the journey itself, in the little moments, and in the impact he made along the way. With a grateful heart, Jack smiled and thanked William. He walked away, not with a full bucket, but with something far more valuable, a new way to see life.